At Southeastern Pond Management, we recommend that you stock threadfin shad in your pond to grow big bass. Threadfin shad are probably one of the most important supplemental forage species that you can stock to really fatten your bass up. They're the perfect sized fish, they spawn prolifically, and to be quite honest, bass absolutely love them. Threadfin shad occur naturally in our lakes and reservoirs throughout the Southeast. And what we found is by stocking threadfin shad, you can really increase the growth rates of your bass. Threadfin shad generally spawn twice a year, once in the spring and once in the fall, and occasionally you'll get some residual spawning throughout the summer, but they make a ton of babies, which generates into fat bass. At Southeastern Pond Management, we grow threadfin shad in our very own hatcheries. These shad are just for Southeastern Pond clients. When you get shad from us, we get to the hatchery at daylight. This is to ensure that we get the shad, get them into our tanks, and into your pond as soon as possible. We've got a large seine reel. 3 or 4 guys are going to be there. We're going to pull the seine out into the lake and slowly drag it back in. This is going to allow us to collect as many shad as we need. Once we get the shad right up to the bank, we're going to dip them out, put them into our buckets, and put them into our tanks. These tanks are specially designed, they're aerated, and that's going to allow us to get these fish safely to your pond. Shad are not as robust as bluegill or bass, so you can't individually count every shad. So what we do is when we're netting the shad out of our seine and putting them in our buckets, we weigh each bucket. This is going to ensure that you get the maximum number of shad that you ordered going into your lake. Once we're loaded up with your shad, we head straight to your lake. From the time we leave the hatchery to your pond, we're constantly checking the DOs, making sure that these fish have enough oxygen to safely go into your lake. When we get to your pond, we'll pull right up to the bank. We've got chute tubes which will allow the shad to be stocked. We'll attach the chute tubes to the bottom of our tanks. When the biologist feels like the shad are ready to be stocked, he'll pull a gate valve. This will instantly flush all the shad in that tank into your pond. This is the most effective way to safely stock threadfin shad. If you want to grow fat, healthy, robust, string-stretching largemouth bass, I highly recommend you stock threadfin shad.